action to recover the trapped oil and to restore our underground water to a safer state. Furthermore, considering Mossob's huge contributions to the formation of the remediation agency, Mossob is not currently represented on its governing structure, thereby denying Mossob fair representation in these critical activities which has direct impact on their lives. As the tenure of the current management of Hyprep draws to a close, Mossob calls for these lapses to be addressed. Conclusion. The Ogoni people are committed to a permanent resolution of all issues affecting the people, with the view to usher in a new era of peace, unity, and development in the area. To this end, the Ogoni people demand the following in line with our submission to Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on the 15th of May 2024. 1. The unbundling, removal, or carve out of the Ogoni fees from the existing Financial and Technical Service Agreement, FTSA, between Sahara Energy and Wakel for the OMN11 concession, and the assigning of the Ogoni block to an indigenous operator that is acceptable to all parties and willing to make concessions and commit a greater proportion of his earning for Ogoni development. The commencement of a judicial review to clear the name of the Ogoni Great Matthias, Kenule based on Sarawiwa, and 8 others of his fellow martyrs, and granting posthumous national honor to the foremost martyrs of the Ogoni struggle, aka Ogoni 13, who were executed by the Nigerian state on November 10, 1995, during the regime of the late Sani Abacha. 3. Fast-tracking the presidential assent to the bill for an act establishing the Federal University of Environmental Technology, Sakuma, in Local Government Area of Rivers State. 4. Evacuation, resettlement, and rehabilitation of the Ogoni refugees in Benin Republic and other countries who fled from Nigeria in the early and mid-1990s during the invasion of Ogoni communities by the Abacha-led junta. Finally, we are pleased to see today that a new hope for change and a new beginning for the Ogoni people have been demonstrated by the unity within Mossob, with a strong focus on what is good for Ogoni people. We urge everyone's understanding and patience while we further deepen this new relationship in the best interest of our people and pledge to primarily focus on peace and development in Ogoni. We extend our most sincere appreciation to His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, JSS-ROS, Executive Governor of Rivers State, for their immense contributions, love, and support to the Ogoni struggle. Also, we want to thank all corporate organizations and friends, our sons and daughters, both at home and in the diaspora, for standing by us in our dark days. We assure you all that Ogoni is ready for development and to contribute its quota to the national economic stability through the resumption of oil production in our land. In the coming days and weeks, we will be announcing a generally acceptable model to drive development in Ogoni. This model will be anchored on the demand that a fair and greater proportion of Ogoni resources be committed to Ogoni development as a fundamental demands of the Ogoni people expressed in the Ogoni Bill of Rights. While we acknowledge that this is an ongoing process, Mossob will continue to work with its partners and allies to explore all avenues to drive development in Ogoni. Once again, we urge your patience, confidence, and cooperation in this process and promise to remain committed to the good of Ogoni. Thank you and God bless you. This is signed on behalf of the movement for the survival of Ogoni people. Chief Nuyete Prince Bira, Prince Fegalo Nsuke, Engineer Olu Anda Waya Ogosu. Thank you very much. I cannot complete this very special ceremony because we are Africans, because we have a root. We cannot forget what we do. I have stood here to tell you that, like you can see, your three brothers are here. We are all children of one mother and one father. So we cannot allow Ogoni to remain in crisis. It is impeding development. Nobody wants to come to Ogoni to put a penny because we are always fighting, and God has helped us. So as fathers, on behalf of the gods of this land and our ancestors, I want to perform a ceremony that the spirit of Ogoni, the God of Ogoni, will join us to cement. Because we started a journey and it must end. It must get to the promised land. Not be so? Not be so? Thank you very much.
Ini dulu mah. Dia mah. Iya gitu.
Bari Ogoni, Asa Ogoni, Torogo Bodebolu, Tele Bodo Bobe Ubu Tanga, Bago we boy not the boy body. Ini gabi a boy no so the boda boy body. Look at me and jail, I will look at Ogoniana. That's an ever night. Equable Yoma go bolu. The Ayuba did see organization though, then they quackba, Yerelo, Suma government get on a door. No, I yere laga ye. He go a keeper, it's an watch. No, I yere no, I yere me a boy there. He quitting a shoot dollar. So that don't mean Abu Ada Nige, it's an one I Korogo Deposit on me. Where alone, Cotton, Colombia, you educate over and out there. But I ye, me are going to go aye. Go back over the other side. Colombia and I debugo again the door. Taka group of the other year, Loti. He calls it done a very weaker. So you can eradicate over and I yes, I love that. Yes, I love that. I should I love that. Koi, ne danda koi, ngado na tombe, don't worry you are over with it. Do I go Radulu? Ogoni Jima de no Apotobo. Niga call Gonavane property jine. Osuno Alolo, Ubiade. What's that?
Thank you so much, Your Royal Majesty, King Samuel.